summer heat is causing some serious problems for Chicago construction companies across the city. City officials are warning construction workers to stay hydrated, keep cool, and take as many breaks as possible on these intense 90-degree weather days. Just this week alone, over 30 Chicago construction workers have been hospitalized for dehydration. Reporting for WGN-TV, this is Lauren Kyger. That's right, Tom. Police responded around noon today to a fire on the 6th floor of this 18 East Elm Street apartment complex. They went up to the 6th floor. There was nobody home, so they forced entry, and that's where they found the source of the fire. Over 400,000 student athletes suffered concussions last year. Helmets like these are supposed to provide protection, but former ASU quarterback Stephen Threet says that's just not enough. Phoenix Center for the Arts is already undergoing some construction, such as these elevator shafts right here, as part of a $2 million grant from the City of Phoenix to bring the building up to ADA code.
Break.
These 5- and 6-year-old youth football players may be dreaming of going pro someday, but what they don't know is one too many hits to the head could leave them sidelined with a traumatic brain injury. Dr. Javier Cardenas is a brain specialist from St. Joseph's Hospital and says multiple concussions that are not recovered properly can lead to
persistent headaches. They can have changes in behavior, as well as cognitive changes that affect their academic performance.
Over 400,000 student athletes suffered concussions last year. Helmets like these are supposed to provide protection, but former ASU quarterback Stephen Threet says that's just not enough.
The helmet is designed to protect the skull, and it does that very well. It's not designed to protect or prevent concussion.
Threet's helmet wasn't enough to protect him from getting his 4th concussion last season. He decided to retire as ASU's starting quarterback when the symptoms became too much to handle.
8 months of a constant headache, at some points debilitating, extreme light sensitivity, dizziness.
Concussions have become a hot topic recently. Some leagues, like the Arizona Youth Sports League, require their coaches to take a concussion awareness class and to teach the proper tackle techniques.
75% of concussions in the youth level are all from bad fundamentals, so they could be prevented.
Despite growing amounts of research and new technology, coaches and doctors agree concussions are still a risk athletes have to take when playing contact sports. For JMC 330, I'm Lauren Kyger. Taxes. We all have to pay them, and some of them, like the controversial food tax increase, have hit Valley consumers hard in the checkbook.
Okay, your loaf of bread just now cost you 10 cents more. It's not right.
Over the past year, the City of Phoenix estimates it's raised over $50 million from the food tax. Now the question is, if they do decide to get rid of it, where will they generate that money? That's where the so-called sin tax comes into play. It would replace the unpopular food tax with taxes on smoke shops, strip clubs, liquor stores, and tattoo parlors instead. Small businesses like Golden Rule Tattoo in downtown Phoenix resent the wording of the tax, saying that it is unfair for tattoos to be labeled as a sin.
If we're being lumped into a category of things that society deems undesirable, then we're very obviously being discriminated against.
Other Phoenix businesses, such as Churchill's Fine Cigars, are worried that this new tax might just close the lid on their profits.
People aren't going to want to buy the higher end and more expensive cigars just because the tax is going to be more. So it would hurt us financially.
There are no concrete plans for this tax to go into effect just yet. So for now, Valley consumers will continue to pay more for their produce and less for their supposed sinful activities. Reporting for JMC 330, I'm Lauren Kyger. Scottsdale, Arizona is known for being one of the most up-and-coming areas for medical care. Now, Mayo Clinic, A nonprofit medical practice and medical research group is teaming up with Arizona State University to create a new medical school for students. Jim Mullen is the Economic Vitality Director for the City of Scottsdale, and he says this new project couldn't have found a better home.
We have some excellent doctors, some amazing research that's going on now, that's world-leading research, and this school just punctuates all that.
ASU and the Mayo Clinic have been working together since 2003 on research, dual degree programs, and nursing education. Now, the new medical school looks to continue that tradition, handing the students that complete the four-year program both a Mayo medical degree and an ASU master's degree. Jessica Houston is in the nursing program at the Mayo Clinic, and she says the small class size of only around 48 students will provide great opportunities for med students in Arizona.
Then they get the real one-on-one instruction that we need. We want our doctors to be the best that they can be, so that would provide that opportunity for them.
Instead of building a new school, the Mayo Clinic will spend approximately $266 million renovating their Scottsdale campus. The school could open as early as 2014. For JMC 330, I'm Lauren Kyger.